So you want to know what it's like having home time while working for Prime Inc.? Don't worry, I got the inside scoop, and I'm gonna let you know just what it's like in just a second. So, you want to know what it's like working for Prime Inc. and getting your home time, huh? Pretty simple, y'all. Pretty simple. Prime Inc. has a policy to where as long as you're working, you get your home time, right? I think that probably goes for any company. Y'all check out my boy. Check out my boy Toad. That boy is a pit bull, boy, Rottweiler, Doberman, whatever you want to call it. He think he the king of this castle. But he don't know. I'm the king of this castle. But yeah. So Prime, like everybody knows, they have two contracts. Either you can be a lease operator or a company driver. That goes for owner operators as well. Like if you got your own truck, you can go to Prime too. I'm not leaving you out. But what I'm saying is, company drivers, if you go to Prime Inc. and you decided you want to be a company driver, you feel like that's the best approach for you right now, starting out, which I would agree. If you have no experience, be a company driver. But the way Prime operates is you get 1 day for each week that you're out running, right? That's not bad. The catch is you don't get any more than 4, right? So you can only be home for 4 days as a company driver working for Prime. Now, they may give you an exception if something is going on, or you might have a cool fleet manager, or whatever the case may be. It might be all right. But typically, it's only 4 days off, and it's 1 day for each week that you drive, accumulating up to 4, right? So if you're out for a month and you've been running your behind off, and you get home and you're tired, a lot of us, we're tired, man. We're tired. And you only get those 4 days off. Believe me, y'all, it goes by pretty fast. It's pretty fast. So, do I agree with that policy? No. Do I understand business-wise why they do what they do, or the reason behind them doing what they do? Yes, I agree business-wise. You gotta keep that truck moving. You gotta keep that truck moving. They got plenty of facilities. They got plenty of other people working for them, and it's a lot of bills. It's a lot of bills. Imagine the light bill at the terminal. Imagine the water bill at the terminal. Shit. Whew. I'm cringing just thinking about it. But that's the policy. That's what you are signing up if you become a company driver with Prime Inc. Now, for y'all lease operators, you can pretty much do what you want. You can pretty much do whatever the heck it is that you want to do, right? And you say, oh man, that's cool. I'm gonna be a lease operator. Pump your brakes, big fella. Slow down. Hit the brakes. Before you so quick to jump to say, oh well, I want to be able to be home however long I want to be home because I am a company of a lease operator. You need to understand that more comes with being a lease operator than just being able to choose whether you can be home for however long you want. First off, you are responsible for all the fees, all the repairs, all the maintenance, anything that goes on with the truck, fuel. It's on you. So you gotta work in order to pay your bill. Because believe me, Prime gonna get their money out. They gonna get their money first. You better believe that. They gonna get their money first. You better believe it. Right? So, well, what about the home time, Mr. Oliver? You telling me all this stuff about the lease operators. What about the home time? Keep on that. Cool. Home time is great as a lease operator. I'm a lease operator. Well, yeah, I'm a lease operator. But if you decide to go home for a week, just know that you better have your money set aside for your truck payments. You better have your money set aside for your truck payment. If you don't, what I just say, they're gonna get their money off the top. So it don't matter. You can say, oh well, I'm gonna be a lease operator and I'm gonna just have my money set aside for them. Cool. If you think you can do it, fine. Hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge, man? But just know that that's how that works, man. You gotta have your money because they're gonna get theirs off the top. And however long you decide to stay home, they not pausing that payment for you. You have the truck, you're getting billed. You have the truck, you're getting billed. Remember that now. You got the truck, you getting billed. So if you stay out from home, you hear people get on here and they holler, oh man, I took 2 weeks off. They got billed for 2 weeks. And if they were smart, they had their money set aside for those 2 weeks. So that their truck payment comes out. And when they come back out, to go back to work, they're not in the hole. Because what happens when you go, Lord, he just scared the brakes off me, y'all. What you got going on over there, fella? Boy, let me get the hell from over here. I don't know what's going on. Come on. Y'all know, boy. Black folk, we don't play, but we ain't going over to go check it out. No, sir. Something going on and we don't see the problem? Oh, it's time to go. Just like it is right now. Let's go, buddy. We out of here. But, like I was saying, man, if you got your money set aside, then you're fine. But if you stay out for 2 weeks, they're going to bill you for those 2 weeks. And then when you come back and run, the first bit of money that you make, they're gonna throw that truck payment on top of that. So if you ain't have your money set aside, that's 3 truck payments, y'all. Them truck payments ain't cheap. I'm telling you now. Those truck payments can range from between $1,000 to $1,400 a week. A week. So if you're getting billed $1,400 for 2 weeks when you were off, and then when you get back on the truck, you make a little bit of money for the week, and then that truck payment come out. Believe me, they're gonna get theirs off the top. All right? Cool. Well, I was just letting y'all know, when you come to Prime, this is what home time looks like as a lease operator or owner operator. So just keep that stuff in mind when y'all making your last decision, thinking about what it is that you're gonna do as far as being a company driver or a lease operator. But this is your boy, Mr. Oliver. We got Tobes back here. And who we with, Tobe? Big time truckers, and we're out of here.